Hello, how are you guys doing? And thank you for joining us again. In fact, I feel like it's been a minute. It's been a little bit since I've been on the screen, but we're coming back to you with a new session of SongLab Live, and some new artists are here with me today. I'm gonna go ahead and shift it up to the other side of the table so that they can introduce themselves. But trust me, I was already working with them a little earlier and they showed me what they had, in the bag, and that shit was fire. So definitely you're gonna wanna tap in after you hear what they came to bring. Go ahead, I'm gonna shift it to y'all. Let the people know who you are.
How you doing, family? This is Queen Lily. Yes, from Houston, Texas. I'm here in Arizona to show some love, do some music, and bring peace. So I'm excited to be here with you.
Awesome, thank you.
What's up, y'all? I am GoddessLyric, a.k.a. Lyric from the Bad Girls Club, original OG from BGC2. I know you remember that infamous line, you a cheeseburger away from obese. That's my line. And music and lyric, you can IMDb me. I basically created this spinoff for Love and Hip Hop. And, I'm a trendsetter. I now have the Baddie brand, which is the clothing line you can see that's on Queen Lily as well as myself. And it's just a Baddie bling line, custom-made clothes. Let your inner self shine through. And that's what my brand is all about, and that's what I'm all about, teaching young women like her how to get into the music business professionally and being respected as a woman in her genre. So this is my little sis, and I really believe in her work. And we were here today working on a strip club joint, which we're going to launch at Jags, which is the only black strip club in Arizona. So I look forward to it. Yes. Thank you, Earl. Your studio was very professional. The sounds, the equipment, everything was amazing. It was just a blessing and a privilege to work in this studio today with you.
It was such an experience. It will be always remembered.
Very professional.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you guys very much for joining us today.
Can I add my Twitter?
Go ahead. Let them know about your Twitter. Let them know about it all. I want people to be able to connect with you. So go ahead.
Okay, so you can also check me out on Twitter, because that's my only form of social media. It's Bad Girls Club Lyric. Nice. So Twitter, Bad Girls Club Lyric.
Awesome.
Yes.
Again, thank you guys for joining me today.
Thanks for having us.
You came in. You dropped some fire. You're in here. We're going to talk about music. We're going to talk about collaboration. We're going to talk about what it took to get you guys where you are today. First, I want to start with...
Wait, can I say something real quick? I don't want to cut you.
No, you ain't cutting me. Go ahead.
I want to be sexy.
Okay.
And sit regular.
Like I was? Like this?
Yeah.
I don't got to get close?
Nah, don't do all that.
They can hear me?
Can see you.
Okay, cool. I don't want to cut you off, but I do want to give them a pre-warning. I don't know. It's hot. It's not a dick. It does not need to be something. Okay. Thank you for reminding me.
Speak to the mic.
She's like,
you do
want to take care of this mic.
Yeah. You do want to bring the mic with respect. You know what I'm saying?
Passion.
There's a reason. There's a reason why we chose these mics.
Right.
Go ahead.
It gets it out of you. Okay. Right.
It makes a baddie response.
Let me scoot up so that I don't feel like I want to hit in my face a little bit. Yeah.
Oh my
God. Go ahead.
I'm a comedian, y'all. Y'all gotta understand, Queen Lily have fun. I live life to the fullest. I feel like you have to laugh. Yeah. You have to. Yes, you're gonna hear accent. I am Black, Mexican, Puerto Rican, and white. So if you ask, yeah. But you have to enjoy life to the fullest. You never know. You never know when it's not gonna be here. So I take every day as if it's not tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. So they better be ready, because we about to bring some knowledge.
Hey, let's get into it. Okay. So first off, I do want to start with your guys' origin. How'd you guys get into the game? Really, what got you, Queen Lily, started in music? What makes you continue even to want to do it?
Yes. Well, what got me into it, I've been writing music, been into music since I was 16. So I was just writing because I was using it as a coping skill. So I really stand for mental health awareness, nice. Domestic violence, and the foster care system, awesome. Because that's what I've been through. And I feel like it's time for us to speak out, Queen Lily. So I try to make it like a mission, because when you do music, you inspire people's souls. And I put my soul in my music because I use it as an outlet. We all have to have that. Yeah. And you I feel like anybody who does any art, any music, any production, anything, that's your right to act up. That's your right to go crazy. You know, that's your right to be free. And you have to like always set yourself apart sometimes. So what I did was my music set me apart. And also, in Houston, Texas, like I mentioned, I am from Houston. A-Sound holding it down, 713, yeah. Most definitely got to go ahead and represent y'all. I miss you, Texas. I miss you. But got to do it right out here in Arizona, getting closer to Hollywood. But see, that bougie body comes. Like I was saying, though, my daddy, he's owner and founder of Social Currency. So he owns the record label company out there in Houston, Texas. He has some really big artists. One of his main artists that's really popping is Jay Broly. So he's doing his thing, and just seeing him, he had me at 16. So seeing him hustle and grind and have his own business, you know how, sometimes the political part of things can look at us, darker color skin, with a little more challenges. So those challenges he's faced as a Black man and overcame. That gave me such passion. And so y'all can know my real name is Passionate. So he gave me that name, and I say, Daddy, why you name me Passionate? Why you give me something so high, a high bar to live up to? And he said, because he felt like he lost his passion, but when he had me, he gained his passion back, and now he owns a record label company and 3 wig stores. Heavenly Hair is one of his brand in Houston, Texas. I know you guys seen the billboard. And they got some good hair, baby. Look, good hair. So, you were not even heavenly. And so I just seen him get that passion, that spark, and make it happen. And my daddy made that happen in 10 years. So 3-4 businesses, that's a grind, from the bottom up. So I was like, and then my daddy's also a rapper. So he got music out. He goes by Rich Doggy Dog. That's my daddy. So he got that back in the day, 90s, feel. And that's the music I grew up with. So the 90s, and my grandmother, my daddy's father raised me. So I'm used to Al Green, El DeBarge, Temptations. You feel me?
Yeah,
so,
good shit.
And so I loved it. So that got my music inspired so it can get me to the top, and I can express my vision through it, And so when I got into that game, actually 2021 of October, I established my business with my LLC. I got all my things copyrighted and taken care of because I'm holding it down like a boss. I'm trying to make generational wealth, and help this community to a whole new level. But we're going to get in that politic a little bit later.
Amazing. No, that's exactly. So you gained inspiration from your upbringing.
Father.
Your father was showing
Grandmother.
you. And now you're doing it yourself. Grandmother raised you. So you got good home values, good home values, and an entrepreneurial spirit around.
Oh,
good mix.
This is what you get. Queen, aka Passionate. And hold it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I love
That's what's up. Go ahead, Lyric. So how did you get started in the game?
Oh, boy.
Explain.
But listen, I'm a legend. A legend's about to speak.
Oh, my gosh. So when I started in the game, it was like a forced marriage, okay? Music in me has always been a forced marriage. No matter what I try to do, it always attacks me, finds me. It is something that I was supposed to do. I was birthed to do it. It's my destiny, a karmic path, right?
Yeah.
So initially I started working with the Roots crew, and I did their PR and their marketing, which is where I learned the business and the structure of marketing and promoting the business of music. So I learned the music was basically 95% business and 5% talent. And I was like determined to figure out the business of everything. I eventually ended up getting casted out for this show called The Bad Girls Club, which is way back when reality TV just started, Real World and everything.
Yeah.
And my featured episode was Music and Lyric on that episode, which was a young lady trying to get into the music business. The difference is that I wasn't willing to sleep with the producer or, do any compromising things like that. So I basically was on my own path, I waited. I went to music business school and Full Sail University, the same college as Kevin Lighty.
Nice.
And I kind of got more grounded in the business of school. I lived in New York for a while, obviously. Joe Sherman, which was Cameron and Dipset's manager, he put me on the cover of Rhymes and Dimes with T.I. So interacting and intermingling with a bunch of different people in the business kind of taught me, how to stay in the business and how to get into the business. So, you know, learning from different people what they did, their strategies, and kind of implementing them in my own life. Now, when I met this young lady, she was a beautiful mess. So let's say, okay, I saw all this talent, okay, in this young woman. I saw all this talent, and I was like, what's going on with you right now? You know, you have all this talent. Let's organize it. Because it's all over the place.
100.
And when we say all over the place, we want you to have understanding.
It was a beautiful mess.
It was yeah.
It was a fucking
And
mess.
you have to be
but it was
ready for the
beautiful.
game.
A
Because
multi-talented mesh ball.
Because I saw this young woman that really wanted something, but
Yes.
she had no one to essentially guide her to where she needed to be.
You got to play like chess, baby.
So I taught her the business. I gave her a little bit of information, some jewels, because she had the talent. She just needed the business structure. And what I do is I like to help artists. That's my go-to, my talent. Promotions, marketing, and branding is very important. Most artists, they have all the talent in the world, but they don't essentially know how to get to the bag. They just get used and washed through the industry a lot of the times, and they don't have their publishing, they don't have their LLCs, and these are things that are holes, which you can be taken advantage of if you don't have these things. So I had to put Lily in the perspective of let's focus on the business, because you got the talent, you know,
100%.
you got the talent, but you're not structured. Your music needs to be copywritten. We need to organize that, put that in copyrights. You need a logo, you need a website. So I just came
all
in,
this stuff.
basically I just came in and did like the fairy godmother thing and kind of showed her how to get into the business
That's awesome.
by being structured.
Can I get you guys
This
to...
is 7 days.
Queen Lily, can I get you to explain how you felt going through the process, and then
She did it like that.
Yeah?
She listened and did it like that. She implemented every single strategy I told her to do.
You know, there are some artists.
She wasn't lazy.
I'm the type
Some artists are afraid to make that leap and that jump to get
She
into
wasn't
the
lazy.
business side of things.
She was not lazy.
But I was
at all.
excited though. That's once again, that was that thrill, that passion. I was like,
Yeah.
when I saw and got the universe brought us together, I was like, oh my goodness, like she's like such a great role model. And
Thank you.
I really, really look up to this woman. I can't wait till I'm walking in her shoes, and I'm doing the same thing for the rest of the women down these, you know, the future for our next generation, you know. And I'm still carrying that baddie brand as we should. You know, we're out here as baddies, and just
baddies don't get along. That's the problem.
Yeah.
They be fighting
They
against
don't,
each
and
other.
that's why I say, that's why if you're a baddie,
bitch,
that's
I'm
why.
a baddie. Bitch, I'm a baddie.
But
Like,
listen,
can we all just be baddies?
And sis, let me tell them. Baby girls, look at a body has class, and we don't worry about nothing if it ain't about
no
money. It
competition.
don't make no sense. Period. If it's not about money, it don't make sense. We're trying to be billionaires. They expect us to fail because, oh, you're a African American, I'm a Hispanic woman, and I'm a single mother of 5 children. Oh, you're gonna end up on welfare for the rest of your life. That's not how it works. I'm a
The
bad.
solicitation of the black
The
woman
stigma.
is on a rampant high right now. Okay,
Yes.
if you look at the songs that are being dropped, they're not even thinking about what they're putting on the radio anymore.
Period.
Because everything is oversexed, you know, oversexed.
Far. And it's like, how does that teach my daughter to be classy? How does that teach my child to be a lady? I want to teach her to not be vulnerable.
Just creative thought in general in the music is what I think this young lady really brings back, because she brings that creative pen to a pad, and then creative freestyle thought, and then she'll put it together, and which is what is really makes her a classic.
That's what make it so. Just so you guys can know, I am the one who came up with a different genre of music, Afro rap.
Nice.
No one's rapping on Afro beats, and Afro beats been here for like ever. So I'm like, why ain't nobody's rapping on them? And I said, these beats are hard.
These beats are hard.
They are.
And
they're
I'm like,
popping.
let me. I say, when I hear it, I want to. I don't care what nobody guys say. I've seen it, I've done it, I've tested, because I'm like a theorist. So I want to bring facts to everything because I believe in truth. So I say, everybody say when Afropop come on, I just want to dance.
Yeah.
I say, I'm really. So I just played some one time with a crowd of my friends, and everybody just dancing and vibing. I say, now imagine if it was some hard lyrics to this. Man, you're gonna. It's hard, but it's Afro rap. Basically, I can rap on an Afro beat. I can rap on a tech Afro beat. I can rap on a house tech Afro beats. There's all type of, I love Afro rap, and you guys are gonna fall in love with it too, because it gives back that little 90s feel, but at the same time you have that freedom to express, so you can get that little like Remy Ma, Trina, Missy Elliott feel in there, because that Afrobeat do have that bass still. So with that bass, you can come with that gutter, and then with that instruments and everything else in place, you can come with the lyricism, and that's how you. I came up with this systematic system for music, because I don't even want to turn the radio on no more. I don't want to hear it. Like, I don't even want to. I'm tired of hearing the same songs, the same repeated type beat, same tempo, same metric system, same layers. Can we be different people? Can we be individuality? That's my thing. That's my motto. She brings back baddies in class, but my motto is proper preparation prevents poor performance. And I'm that type of woman where I have to present myself. My reputation is everything. And now and today, in this 21st century, don't nobody care about their reputation no more. All they care about is a camera on their face. But how you carry yourself. I think
the game has kind of surrounded around clout as reputation. And a lot of people are really trying to find their way through the flashiness. And it leads a lot of people to feeling like they need to do the same thing or top that and go in the wrong direction. But it seems like, Lyric, you've seen that she was working on her craft in many different areas, and she actually has a proprietary, talent, something that she has brought to the forefront herself, which is Afro rap.
Like, I'm gonna be in the history of the books.
Wonderful. And so you then helped her to kind of get the business going behind what she's doing.
All I did really was tell her what she needed to do, and she listened so well, because there have been so many artists that I have given them a roadmap to the game. I have given them a roadmap to the game. The only reason why I took a backseat is because I have a daughter, she has a disability that I have to cater to. So my career takes a backseat to my child. That's the only reason.
I feel that.
But when I see someone that I can help, I am more than happy. And this is stuff that people, they charge a lot of money to give you this information that I just gave to her like gems.
And it was like, because what motivated her to give me that transparent of teaching, I say transparent because it's nothing but replication, as you can see. But for her to do that, I came with her with a business plan. And I was like, look, I came with a portfolio, a business idea, and I knew I saw how she carried herself as a businesswoman. Most now in these days, they feel like the loudest person in the room is the one who be seen, but really no, it's the quietest person, the one who carry themselves with class. Everybody's like,
it's not a race.
Who is that? Like, who is that?
It's not a race.
And everybody was like, who is that? She's not. She just do her. And I'm like, who? And I'm like, they like her. Like, I'm gonna go find out, because if she's being quiet and you got everybody's attention, I want that power. How do you do that? Like, what are you doing? Like, oh my God, I got excited. So I was like, when I got introduced and I was told about her, everybody just raved. I'm like, okay, let me see what she got going on. And I came with her. She said, why should I give you my time? My time is valuable. She know who she is, and that's what made me crave and want every word that came out her mouth, because she knew who she was. And I know who I am, but I didn't know how to replicate that to this society on the level she does it, because like I said, I'm a 95 baby. So I'm only 28, and I'm still like a millennial.
10 years.
Yeah, she 10 years off on me. Yeah, so I'm still a millennial. She OG. I don't want to be a millennium. All this, I want to be a millennium. No, I don't. I want to be an OG. I want to be holding it down all the time. So it's like, I want to do it like that. So when I came to her, I say, look, the reason why you should value your time with me, I didn't even say waste, because it's not going to be a waste. We're about to be a billionaire, and I'm going to get into that soon. So, because I'm also investing in stocks and marketing and I'm a new product of social media.
100%.
Yeah. And so I told her, I say, I got this idea of a new genre of music. Instantly got her attention. I already knew that. I'm a business. I mean, my daddy's a businessman. And so I'm like, yeah, he's something no one's never heard of. And she said, okay, I'm listening. Love her. And I said, well, Afro pop, Afro rap. Like Afro, it's like
I saw her
Afro pop rap
that day too.
So
it was
it's
a Halloween party when I met her.
Oh, yeah?
I was,
Yeah.
And I was like, you can put, I say,
She's always performing.
yeah,
She's
I'm always, I love it though.
She's performing. Every time you see her, she's constantly. It doesn't matter if it's 5 people in the room, because I went to Tucson to see her perform, and she still turns up the same way.
Right.
That's why when it comes to her needing management, she needs someone who can really like understand that she's very moldable. She's very moldable. She's very industry ready, and she's ready to go. You know, she's literally a package just at the wrong door. You know, she just needs to be at the right door.
Drop me off, yes, at the right address. I love it.
I hear that.
And with that being said, she's explained it so beautifully. I had got to the point in my mind where I say, look, my business idea is going to be different, because with my diversity of being a mix, African American Hispanic woman, I got all shades of brown in my children, from lightest to dark, and I'm proud of it. I'm very proud of it, because people be like, are those your kids? I'm like, yeah, these are all my kids, and I want to represent them different, and our family has individuality.
Yeah.
Because who has all shades of brown in their family? You know, so yeah, you do. Yeah,
Hey, Indians.
yeah,
so.
yeah. That's why, pretty baddies.
I kind of do. I do as well.
You don't like.
Yeah.
You're an Alexander, so yeah.
So I love music.
Yeah.
So what I was doing at first, I'm gonna tell y'all a little game secret. So what I was doing, I'm gonna give you some game. Check in. What I did was,
Again.
I listened to classical music. So I love Beethoven, I love Mozart, I love piano. Okay, and I love Hispanic music though. I love the reggaeton, that salsa they give you, and then I love hip hop. I said, how can I put all that in one?
Yeah.
Afro rap.
Hey.
Yeah, and so
Exactly.
it's like pop, pop music and Afro with the. Because Afro alone is like a Jamaican twist to it, like a Jamaican, like a Bali twist to it. And so I say, okay, I'm going to use that and listen to how they put Afro, because they don't really have that done. So I had to find a producer, which you met, very, very talented producer. I had to find him. I'm gonna keep him a secret for right now. I had to find him because he knows how to mix like 6-7 beats of different types. So he can get a classical Mozart beat, a hip hop beat, and an Afro beat and put it together.
That's awesome.
That is so I was like, you can implement my idea.
Yeah.
And so I said,
And that's pretty much what you were working on earlier, was a song that's going to contain all of those elements.
that's what he was doing. Yeah, so he took a hip hop beat, like a twerk beat from like Cardi B or Nicki Minaj or something. We mixed and mastered that, and then we got a Afro beat and made a different stream, and then we got like he put like his own little pianos and stuff in there, and he merges it, and it makes Afro pop rap, and so it's like a pop song, but rap. So it's like a gutter pop rap song. So I'm in that. That's what I invented, created, and I love it, and I'm behind it 100%.
Awesome. I think people will be excited to kind of hear the new sounds and flavors. You're right. Music today has just become formulaic. It's kind of copy and paste.
Right.
And it seems that you found a way to
Hi-hats and
breathe in
808s.
some new freshness into the game, something that's different, along with showcasing your talent and your ability. So you've been doing shows across the valley.
Yes.
Tell me, how's it been doing shows in Arizona?
And tell them your upcoming shows too.
It's been fun. I will, because we're gonna be litty. Okay. It's so fun because, okay, like I said, with me being from Houston, Texas, we got that southern, things going on. Go Texas Rangers. We got the southern thing going on, and we vibe. So we have these block parties and stuff. So I was like, I was born in Arizona, but I was raised in Texas. So I was like, how can I be something on a birth certificate if I don't know who I am? Yeah. I get a birth certificate and people say, oh, you're from Arizona? Like when I go business, and I'd be like, I don't know what that is. I just know Texas, So I got to know who I completely am. So I came to Arizona 6 months ago. I just left Texas and I said, look here, I'm passionate, diligent about my music, getting it out here. Arizona never had an artist come out. No, Arizona never had an artist pop. All the artists is coming from like Atlanta, Chicago, LA, Cali and stuff. I say, hey, it's time for the A to have somebody pop. And we got somebody who created a whole genre of music. Pop, you found me. So we making history out here in Arizona, in the desert.
I will give it that you are making history. It's a new genre.
It's
for
boring
sure.
as hell out here. It's dry.
Well, hold on. I gotta put a little. I gotta put a little defense. I gotta put a little defense on Arizona by saying we have had some artists that have broke through and done their thing.
Name them.
Yeah, let me know.
Okay. Well, we can start earlier from people like. I'll just start with. Go from not least
not
the best,
underground.
but I will go from
legendary
Hot Rod to Juice to Willie North Pole.
Oh, you remember Willie North?
Oh yeah, I remember Willie. And to Juice to.
He's from Arizona.
Okay, look, not all of these cats are from Arizona, but made their way out of.
They talking about people who made it in Arizona.
In Arizona,
yeah, we talking about
and through all their connections. Wouldn't have made it the other way. They went through Arizona and
came out,
did their thing, and repped Arizona.
I see what you're saying.
And there are people, and they had major deals.
They did.
Willie North Pole, Ludacris, Hot Rod, 50 Cent.
No. I'm not saying the people who came out and came down here.
You better go.
Futuristic did it on his own.
Let me clarify. Yes, he did.
On his own.
Yes, he did. But is his birth certificate from Arizona?
No, that one I don't know. I can't even verify all of them.
Like so I say, I've done the research. That's how I know. Look, I've done the research of the game.
Okay.
There's not one birth certificate artist born who came out of Arizona. And it's time for somebody who carry a birth certificate from Arizona to come out. I could have came out in Houston, Texas.
I wonder about certain artists that are actually gaining a lot of traction now, like Emmett Dupree or J. Rob the Chief. These are some hard hitters, and I don't know if they're from Arizona.
Look! If y'all know any artist that's from Arizona, you'll get free tickets to my next show.
Oh, that's a great
challenge.
icebreaker.
Let me know.
That is.
Let me know if you I need and get their birth certificate
and their birth certificate.
I just know there's a lot of incredible talent out here.
Yeah,
and
it is.
And I've heard some of the best rap. I'm gonna be real with you. I've heard some of the best rap from some Arizona-born Mexicans that I just don't think that you're just gonna hear and again. Like, just being real with you, I've heard some of the most incredible lyrics from some Arizona-born Mexicans.
Mexicano.
Killing. That be killing people out here.
To get with some Mexican artists since he knows.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You need to get with a Mexican artist.
Yeah, you want to know?
That'd be ill.
I was rapping at Mint. Good. You check out Mint, y'all. Check out Mint.
The cannabis dispensary, right?
Dispensary, yeah. I go
DJ Sin.
DJ Sin.
Shout out to my sis. Don't forget my sis.
She be out there spinning the music. Yeah. On Fridays. Yeah, Fridays.
Fridays from what time?
She goes there from 11 to 7. She be dedicated.
Nice.
Time. But she be jamming every time, and then 420 we drop the deals.
You said 11 a.m. to 7?
Yeah. Yep.
Lord. I ain't even mad at it. That's awesome.
Hey,
you get some bread for that too.
Yeah, you pay me and provide the tree. I'm there. That's what I would do.
Some bread.
I'll be with it.
I would do it. I would spin music all day
have a
and
bag
smoke weed.
Just roll over a bag of shake. Just roll over all the.
We need you to.
I'm gonna be twisted.
We need you to give life to these.
That's the stuff.
We gotta break it.
Give me the clip.
Yeah.
Flatline.
Yeah. Let's.
No, that's just suck.
We gotta bring it back.
You see how we were so together with that?
Yeah, 100%.
So, yeah.
That's my little sister. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. I really believe that this young lady is going to change the game with her, with her hypeness and with my incredible ability to kind of manifest things and put it in the right perspective to make sure she doesn't get taken advantage of.
I feel that.
This is what we want to bring to the community for other artists as well.
And for our women.
Especially women.
We need to bring more women in this game. We got
your publishing.
we got owning. We need more women.
Own your business.
All our women in the most of
Brand.
I'm not gonna say all. Let me take that word back. Most of our women in the game are signed, and it's time for us to mark the table.
Which is okay.
It is fine. It is fine. But I want us to open up a woman industry label, just women.
Oh, y'all trying to do a female Swisher House?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I got Goddess Music right now, which is what teaches women how to get into the music business on a professional level.
Baddie
and
Records.
that's already LLC.
Yep. Baddie
So,
Records. Period.
that's-
We're out here making
Goddess,
game
you said
changers.
that was
Goddess Music is
Goddess Music, and then there's a Baddie Records
and
as well.
she's got Baddie
Baddie
Records,
Records.
but I'm Goddess Music when it comes to
Nice.
the business aspect of the game.
Nice.
So if anyone wants to learn the music business or they want to get into the business, I definitely help them.
You know, one thing that I have seen is an issue is women in business.
Yeah.
A lot of them
They can't work
either
together.
feel
Work
well.
together.
No. I'm not talking about the can't work together. I'm saying a lot of women
this from.
in business either don't feel like they have the knowledge to step out and do their thing, or they get like preyed upon, or somebody tries to come through and save the day and then like take over their business. Like,
Yeah.
and so having the knowledge and the know-how to get things done is invaluable.
That's why
And-
we're here.
Yeah, and having women that
Spread
have the
knowledge.
courage
Yes.
to go out and
Demand
be
what they're
CEOs,
worth.
go out and demand what they're worth and make it happen.
Right. And that's what we,
Because I say this a lot is, I hear about a wage gap, and then I hear about how many male CEOs there are and all of that, but business is not gender specific.
it's not.
Anybody
can make it to
Anybody
the
can
top
get in there
and get there.
get to the top.
And do you.
All you need is the know-how and the wherewithal to get through the bullshit. I do think that women do have another layer of things they have to deal with as well.
We do.
But it's the game.
Yeah, we do.
And you can do it. And so I think that's wonderful that you're out here teaching, sharing,
Younger
and promoting
generations, yes.
and helping women to find out what they need to do to make their
Only
dreams
special
come true.
people, though.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
this is a special person.
100%.
She's a very special commodity, and
Mm-hmm.
I saw exactly what she brought to the table.
Yeah, I'm being ready. I'm going to do
Yeah,
it like
no,
I'm
no.
gonna
She's-
do it like
she's
a. I be coming with so many ideas.
She got
And I
1,000 million
man,
song ideas in her head right now.
Not even that. I was thinking like on TV, because I'm trying to switch up the TV game, the music game. I'm not playing. I'm coming to play. I like red meat raw, because I want to go ahead and show like we women have the capability of doing anything. I am a single mother of 5 children, with 3 boys, 2 girls. I'm a survivor of domestic violence. I did live through the system in my teenage years. I had my first baby at 16. So can't nobody tell me you can't make it.
100%.
I carry my CDL. I've been driving with trucks and buses for 10 years since I was 21. So I have a passion of not letting society or the stigma of, oh, you're a single mom, you're stuck here on just welfare. No, I'm not stuck there. I can make my way in my own path for me and mine. And like you said, most women don't want to take that risk. I had to take that. I say, do I want to sit here and work for the next person for the rest of my life? Or do I want to work for myself and do what I want and show my kids, this is how you're supposed to live? You have the society and reality has 2 sides. Either you're going to work for somebody or you're going to work for yourself.
Correct.
And I teach my children, it's better to be over here a little because you have that more freedom. It's like basically the megaverse and the metaverse, So it's like I'm trying to implement change in a Web 3 dimensional way all over. In social media, TV, radio, everything, because it's time for someone to do something,
And
So-
let me add a little cleanup actually to my statement when I said that, women may, worry about taking that risk. It isn't because they're scared and helpless or anything like that. It's just because male-dominated industries
You're very
are
right,
tough
though.
to break into.
It is a risk though, because I had to paused my, listen. I was making very good money driving the bus for the city. And shout out Phoenix, shout out.
Which I will say driving is also a male-dominated
That is a male-dominated. It's more male bus drivers than females. Yes, it is. And I shout out to any female bus driver that's out there holding your thing down, doing that 12-hour, 16-hour shifts, 6 days a week. Hold your money down. It's money there. I get it. But I was like, okay, I was always, like I said, at work though. 16, 12 hours a day. I only had like 4 or 5 hours with my kids. And I said, I love my job. I love being with the community. I love driving buses. I one day gonna open my own bus company. But I just wanted to get to that spot where I wanted to be lost in my passion, which is my music and my kids. That's it. And so that's when I got to that point where I'm gonna strive for it. And I say, look here, I took a leave, took a 3-month, 90-day leave. And I said, I'm gonna test this out. You know, like I said, but I live by proper preparation prevents poor performance. Look, I ain't out here just quitting jobs, you know, giving up on my kids. I know I made properly preparated decisions.
Listen, this young lady, when I talked to her, she would be just finished doing a performance or meeting up with somebody to get some beats or she's always and on the bus with her children, with her stuff, just struggling, trying to make it. This is a real life. This is a real life development story right here. This isn't I just popped up and I met somebody and they put me on type shit. No, she's on the bus. She's with her kids.
Right now,
she's working. She's writing her music while she's on the bus. This is real life struggle right here.
100%.
Me and my kids,
you know, so you got to respect that.
Yeah, we be on the bus rapping, you know.
And you can't let
we make it live.
Kids are talented.
My boys can rap. Most definitely, they're gonna be popping out with that. But
Kids are even talented.
I get up. I get up, and that's why I had to keep my serenity though. Because she taught me that. She said, look here, baby, you working 8 to 5 for the government, and then you're getting off of work from 8 to 5, going to the studio, and then after that, you're going to do photo shoots and podcasts. She was like, where are you resting and eating at? Like, what are you doing? You got to take care of yourself first. If you're this talented, you're the product. Man, those was the most powerful words she gave me. She said, you're the product. You got to push yourself.
100%.
And so I said,
you're the crack.
I meditated on that.
Don't get hooked.
That's the dope the streets
That's
need.
the dope,
You know, fiends get hooked. They coming back. You're good.
That part. And I was like, I gotta promote. I say, what can I do? I say, well, if I'm the product and I had a product, that's why I say the game she give me, I don't just take it. That's why you gotta, our millennium people, when you get an older person, let's start respecting our older people, please.
Right.
We have stopped respecting our older people. We have to go ahead and keep respecting them because they give us game. I don't want to listen to you. No, that's not cute, baby. I want to listen to you so I can know how to get and make it. You feel me? Yeah. So when she gave me that gain and knowledge, I say, I don't want to go in one ear out the other. I say, sis, when she give me knowledge and she's like piling because she got so much, she just pile on you sometimes. And I say, look, hold on. I say, let me marinate what you just said. Give me a couple of days to marinate on that. And she'd be looking at me like, what? Like, I say, no, I want to marinate and process what you said. Yeah. And you just said,
But she ain't lazy. When she processes it, let me tell you something. She don't take 2-3 days. If I give her information, I give her a schedule of things that she needs to do.
And money already made.
Within 24 hours, she's already gotten her LLC. She's already gotten her publishing company. She's already did her logo. She's registered for BMI. She's opened up a bank account in that business name. Now we're going to start establishing business credit so you can get that bread. So you can establish that financial aspect to the game, because you can do it on your own.
Look, that's what I did. What I did. I told her. I say, write me a list of what I say. Okay, she putting the game in me, right? She giving it to me.
She not lazy,
politicking it to me. But I say, hold on. Write me a list of what I need to do. Give me the first 10 steps. And I'm gonna knock that out, and then I'm gonna give you a call.
7.
No, she gave me the
done.
7. I got 7 done. So listen, we met. Let me tell you, not even 24 hours. Let's be real.
Yeah, you right.
Reality. Let's give you reality. Let's keep it real, because that's what we do. We stay thoroughbred. We keep it real all the time. That's why ain't nothing fake or phony over here. I believe if you gonna walk the walk and rap the rap, you gotta talk the talk and keep it cap to cap.
100%.
So I fuck the cap. We not with it. So what I'm talking about is like she said. I say, Meet me here at home. I'm at home chilling. I ain't got nothing to do. When I sit and I ain't got nothing to do, that is precious, valuable time to be a billionaire. Every minute that goes by, you're missing money on being a billionaire. We trying to get to trills and bills, not meals and thousands, you know? But we got to go ahead and make it do what it do. So I say, I ain't doing nothing. I want to take some game. Just because I call her, I say, what you doing, sis? I say, you busy? She said, nah, what's up? I say, let's do a little music and talk some game. She said, what's up? All right, cool.
Well, I'm always busy. So I run a brand. I got a TikTok shop. I'm an Amazon seller. I got to order shit from China.
For me, though. That's why
I will take a small spare of my time.
That's why I respect. She gives me
you know, but I always got that.
Yeah, she pauses her life for me, and I love it. I love it. I love it.
You invest where there's ROI.
Yes.
She needs a sister. She needs like a female energy, because it's different if a male was kind of doing it. She wouldn't really be like, she would be kind of reluctant to maybe trust in them. But I think because I am a female, she knows that I really don't, you know, my hands are off. I'm not trying to, I didn't come in the game.
There's no
like,
ulterior motive.
Yeah, there's no
But she already did it.
I didn't say, look, I have Hottest Music. Let me put you under my label and my publishing company.
She could have.
Yeah.
No, I said, do your own thing.
Yeah, you're like, she could have. I done went with it.
Yeah, she would have been totally with it. She would have did. But I taught her how to get it on her own, because I want her to really shuffle in the. She needs a record deal.
And that's what
she needs. That's what most international.
I love her, and I love her for that. She's saying that because that's what us artists do. Did y'all hear what I say? I say I love music, so I don't worry about that part.
No, music is.
And she said that's the part. She said you got the talent and you got the passion in music. I can write songs, like I can create genres of music. I can rap, I can sing, and so she said you could do all these things, but what about the business aspect? And I said I don't be worried about that part. I just love music. Somebody could just say do a song, and she said no, hold on, baby, you so talented, people gonna steal that. You have to do the business part. And most of us artists out here, the reason why we
throw their music out there, no copyrights.
Yep.
That's what she had. I'm like, oh, you are fucking crazy. You're tripping, bro.
And in New York,
Copyright.
All right. So
now.
So with all of your experience, both of you, I want you guys to give artists, give them a short outline, and if you can, add in like the number one tip that you would give a new artist today. Give them a short outline of what they should be doing to make their career legit.
I got it.
And then give them a tip. Give them some advice.
Right.
That they should have.
Go ahead. Right when you said that, the first word popped in my mind was sacrifice. You have to sacrifice if you want to be in this. And you're an artist. You have to believe in your music more than anybody. Like she said, I will perform as if it's a million people in the room and it could be only one, because I live by that Wiz Khalifa statement. Wiz Khalifa said the reason why he popped is because he didn't care how many people was in the room. At least one person heard his song, a different person, so that means they're going to spread the music message. And I said, okay, he talking about replication. Just, it don't matter how many people in the room, because word of mouth is the best advertisement.
Yeah.
Period. And when you touch people's soul through music, I was able to relate with Wiz. Love you, Wiz. I was able to, man, you're a good remote writer, but I was able to relate with you because it was a point where I said, okay, I'd be like, I ain't doing that show. How many people gonna be there was my first question. Sacrifice. You have to sacrifice. Okay, I'm not worried about how many people gonna be there. Okay, I have to pause my reality, my real job, where I'm making 4 bands a week and go to 0 income and start catching buses. I lost my car, and I'm like, I was upset, and I said, this is the sacrifice you're making. You have to sacrifice something to gain prosperity. Sure. And if you don't want to make no sacrifice, you're not ready for this game.
No, you're not.
Much.
You're not ready. So you do have to take those, because many legends, I bet many legends who's listening to me, they started from the bottom. And Steve Harvey slept in his car before he became Steve Harvey. And Queen Lily was in domestic violence relationship for 6 years and sleeping at the DV shelters with 5 kids before I became Queen Lily. So it don't matter what your background story is. It's either you gonna sit and maneuver in it, or you gonna make a change. The only person who can make that change.
Right, yeah.
Manure or maneuver.
Yes.
Manure or maneuver.
Hey, choose your wow. No, yeah, choose your shit.
Choose your shit. Yeah,
Choose your vowel movement.
Catch up.
No, go ahead, Lyric. Go ahead. But go ahead if you can. Also, give them a brief outline of what
Definitely.
artists should do to make sure that their career is legit. Make it a career for them.
I'm gonna simplify it.
and then give them a tip
Yeah.
that you found over your experience.
It's really simple, basically. The music business is 95% talent. 5% talent, 95% business, excuse me. So you have to know the business and the ground rules, like a foundation. Like when they made the pyramids, they had to set the foundation and then they put the building blocks so that it could reach those points to get those vibrations. The same thing as you building your music. So you have to realize that the number one thing is looking at yourself like you're a company, and you have to establish a publishing company when you are becoming an artist in general, because you want to be respected as a songwriter. That's number one. And the second jewel is be registered so you can receive your money. Monetization is everything when it comes to
free.
making
It's free.
music.
To set up,
BMI is free. ASCAP is free. If you don't want to do BMI, you can do ASCAP. And then the next thing is just get your numbers up. Spin everywhere you can go. Google ads specifically. And make sure you have someone that can market and shop your product. You can contact me if you do need any type of assistance with marketing and your business of the music.
How do they contact you?
They can contact me at, are you okay? You need some water?
No, that's me. That was just me.
Okay. They can contact me at messageorganicmelissa@gmail.com. So that's Melissa with MELISSA@gmail.com.
Awesome.
And, I'm available, I'm here, and I'm willing to help. But basically the roadmap is simple. Copyrights.gov. Go pay that $30.
$30
to
and
register
invest
your
$30 in your
music.
company.
Do not let someone hear all your body of work
Yeah.
and you're putting it out there. Go get your LLC. So it's $250.
Queen Lily's out there right now.
It's
in the past year.
Yeah, they ain't that much now because we're bottling her down to a Google search to where she can be found.
See, one of the main things she taught me is, one, see yourself as an artist, but see yourself as the business, but also see yourself as the algorithm.
Ding, 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 ding.
You are a algorithm. A business to boom is in the system of technology, which is the algorithm. So she taught me the algorithm of breaking that and say, okay, you got to let them know who you are.
And artists, another thing they do wrong is their names.
Yeah.
Simplify
Make it
your
easy.
name. If your name is
I had a
Lyric,
whole bunch of threes.
call yourself Lyric. Don't put a symbol in the middle of it and make it hard to find. It's going to be difficult. You have to simplify things. Copyrights. Don't put your music out there without it being copywritten. It's $30. LLC. Go get your business and your publishing company specifically.
So you got to do all these things.
And then
first?
BMI. Yep.
Yeah.
Before you drop any
You drop
music.
anything?
No, you can drop your.
I wouldn't be dropping music if you got $1 million record on your hands and you value yourself. If you value your body of
What I was
work.
gonna say, I record mine on my phone and just keep it with me and keep it to myself.
Well, I think artists, what you do to capture your ideas and then to bottle your talent to where you can display it later is very important. You should have
It's
a
so
process.
hard though,
You
man.
really should.
Because like
They want to just throw shit out.
People just want to throw shit out there.
and
You
you
know,
know,
they
we do
grab
it
the
all
rhyme
the
book.
I think you're wondering why Nicki Minaj spitting your bars, and you're like, wait a minute, wait a minute,
No, no,
that's my bar?
yeah,
I'm getting paid for that.
yeah, that's
Well,
what,
you're not, bitch.
because
You weren't
that's what
trying
I-
to.
That's what I
You
do.
didn't set it up as a
Exactly,
product.
like
It's,
a
you
business.
gotta look
It's
at
a
it like,
business.
okay, I get a lot of artists. This is what she said. I love the music. You love the music, but you love to pay your bills, don't you?
Yeah.
Right.
You love to have all your bills
She
paid
said
on
you got
time.
talent, you struggling.
Do you love to keep doing the music?
Yes. I want to.
And that's what
'Cause people
leads
wanna
to
get paid.
longevity.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what stabilizes you in the industry and actually allows you to have a career, not just a gig or a job or a hobby.
That part.
And you really want to move yourself from hobby to gig and job, and from
That
gig and
part.
job to where this is a lifelong career.
And it's good to also find a brand that will back you, like the Baddie brand.
Right.
Boom.
And then
The
also
Baddie
we have
brand.
another brand
That's-
that backs me. So recently I started adventuring out, like she said. I'm a business. So when she explained that when you have a business, you have to try to get the things that you need to run a business. And in order to do that, you need some money. So I was like, okay, how am I gonna get the money? So she taught me. She said, have people believe in you. Don't even talk to them about money. Just develop a relationship. And it's naturally will be there, and they'll believe in your dream. So recently, the past weekend that passed, for 3 days, with my publicist Chanel, she's so amazing. She works for MTV. Yay, Chanel, love you, baby.
We love you, too.
She
And thank you, Lyric, for getting me that water. Continue.
Yes, thank you. And she invited me and got me set up for meeting the $1 million unit, where they are a party of, people who've invested and got businesses and want to find somebody to believe in and invest in. And she was like, Passionate, you'll be ready. I said, okay, let's do it. And so I was like, I'm nervous because I don't know these people, but she was like, just be you. Yeah. And so I did it. And so as I was being me, I got to go to the polo event, which was awesome. Good job, you guys. It was beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, the $1 million polo event.
Yes.
Yeah, I was invited by Quincy Cash and all the people that I went last year.
Oh, it was so awesome this year. They had that car show.
Yeah, I seen a lot about it. Wasn't able to attend. In fact, another business situation came up and just prevented me from being able to go. But trust me, I've already heard a lot. Like,
after they had a polo event, they had an after party.
Yeah.
Period. It was awesome, and I got to perform, and it was like just free spirits, and I was able to get on the mic and dance. It was the best time of my life. The best group of people
that's what had Clarissa Jenkins call me to tell me about you and your performance, which has us here today.
Yes.
So
that's why just be you and be. I want. That's what when I talked to Clarissa Jenkins, she was like, you immediately got my attention once you grabbed the mic. I said, like Lyric said, I have to grab the mic. Don't nobody drop a beat around me and I'm not gonna rap. Like what? I have to. And so I said, can I play with the beat a little bit? I talked to my publicist. She said, hey, so relax, event, go ahead. I grabbed that mic and went in. I was like, run, I get done, I make sure you know what, got my one up, my gun up, I pull at the clip, stunning for haters, it's time for what come up, I wallet like stunning, I never don't miss. Guess it's the letter, no bitch never but my attitude's fucked up, and guess what, the stuff got diamonds, the killers, the baddie, the feelings, the baddie, money, never sleep stress.
Woo.
Tell me.
Ready at all times.
Yeah,
and that's how you gotta be as an artist, for real.
It's a business, because when she taught me, my she's a goddess, she's so wonderful woman. When she taught me that I'm a business, it's like it sparked this light bulb in me.
Yeah.
I said, I never saw myself as a build, like when you think of a business, you think of a building, right? Or something. And I'm like, I never saw myself as that. And so she was like, I processed. I say, if I want a business, can you run a business completely by yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. But do you run it better with a team?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. So I was like, if I'm a business, I should develop my own team.
Well, there's a thing in business where they talk about the amount of human capital necessary to get to certain levels of income. So if you want to be a billionaire, you have to be in control of certain
not even that.
Capital.
And what I learned with being at that $1 million event with them great people, they're millionaires already. I'm trying to get where you have to associate yourself with people you want to be with.
Yeah.
You want to be a millionaire, go hang out with some millionaires, you want to be, nothing, then you got to look at the people you're surrounding yourself around and ask yourself, this is why I am in my situation, because whatever company's around, it rubs off on you.
100%.
Okay. So I say, I want some millionaire people to rub off on me. So I say, okay, I want to see how, and how it works. And it's freedom. It's freedom, because you get to the point in life where you know what you want to do, how you want to do it. And I say, this is where I want to be, but I don't want to stop at $1 million. I want to be a trillionaire. I want to be the first Black, African-American, Hispanic woman that owned a business that made $1 trillion, and I will. Because I come up with different genres, I come up with different music, I come up with something. And in order to become a millionaire, you have to come up with something no one else is doing. And in order to become a millionaire, you have to have 3 strands of income. Well, I came up with this system. Well, what if I have 3 strands of $1 million incomes coming from each strand? So that means I have, 3, 6, $9 million streams of income from $1 million strand of income. That makes me a trillionaire. I don't know if y'all kept up, but that's why my mind is so complex, because I want to see beyond where we are now and see the next generation represent where we thought
go. Yeah.
all those 200 years, and I don't want that to go to waste. We're putting it to waste right now. They will come up and look at us and be like, we did all that, we suffered for what?
Let's take a brief break, and then we'll go out. We'll check out the other studio, and we'll come back in. Of course, we'll clean up, piece everything together in post.
Yes.
But I just want to take a break because it did show her leaving off camera a couple times. So, yo, if you didn't know, SongLab Live is back. So follow us. Check us out. We got new podcasts, new interviews, plenty more content to share. Thank you very much.